Have you ever asked an AI something and it politely replied, "Sorry, I can't help with that"? That's a guardrail doing its job. Guardrails are the safety system that keeps AI helpful, safe, and on topic. They are one of the most important and most invisible parts of any AI you use. So, today, let's pull back the curtain and see exactly how they work. It's simpler than you would think. First, why do we need them? Well, AI is fast, powerful, and very confident, but on its own without limits. It can be risky, it might give harmful or dangerous answers, it could leak private information it shouldn't share. Clever people can try to trick into misbehaving, and it can wander off topic. Imagine a cooking bot suddenly giving legal advice. We love the power of AI, we just want it with a seat belt, and that's exactly the job of guardrails. Here's the easiest way to picture it. Imagine you are driving a car along a winding mountain road. There's a guardrail running along the edge. Now that rail doesn't slow the car. The car can still drive freely and fast. The rail is simply there to stop it from going over the cliff. AI guardrails works exactly the same way. The AI stays fast and capable. The guardrails just quietly keep it on the safe path. So, what are guardrails really? Here's the key idea. They are not the AI itself. They are a layer of safety rules and checks that sit around the AI. Picture a protective ring wrapped around it, and that ring watches two things: everything that goes in, which is your request, and everything that comes out, which is the AI's answer. It checks both every single time. Now let's look at each of those two checkpoints. First is going to be input guardrails. The bouncer, let's say the bouncer at the door as an example. Think of this like a bouncer at the door of a club. Before your request ever reaches the AI, the bouncer checks it. Anything harmful or sneaky gets stopped right there. So it blocks requests for dangerous or illegal help. It blocks hateful or abusive language. It catches jailbreak tricks, those clever prompts that try to fool the AI into breaking its own rules. And it stops attempts to pull out private data. If it's not allowed in, the AI never sees it. Second checkpoint, output guardrails. Now imagine a quality inspector at the end of a factory line. After the AI writes its answer, that answer gets checked again before it ever reaches you. Nothing faulty is allowed to ship. So it scans the answer for harmful or unsafe content. It checks for private or leaked information. It looks for made up facts, those hallucinations we talked about in another video, and it makes sure the reply stays polite and on topic. Let's watch it happen. Say someone type, "How do I hack dash dash dash?" The input guardrail catches it instantly, and the AI politely replies, "Sorry, I can't help. I can't help with that." Blocked before it even started. Now compare that to a safe request. For example, explain photosynthesis. The check pass, no problem, and it sails straight through to a clear, helpful answer. Same system, it stops the bad one and it lets the good flow freely. That's the balance we are looking after. So let's sum up their main job. Guardrails keep the AI safe by blocking the harmful, hateful, or dangerous content. They protect privacy by stopping it from leaking personal or secret data. They keep it on topic. A banking bot stays about banking and doesn't drift, and they keep it accurate by flagging or fixing made up facts before they ship. Safe, private, on topic, and accurate. That's the whole goal in 4 words. Now, how do you actually build a guardrail? So there are two main ways. The first is simple rules, a fixed list of banned words or patterns. It is fast and cheap, but it only catches what's on the list. The second is a smart AI checker, basically a second AI whose only job is to judge the meaning of a message, not just the exact words. That one catches clever tricks, but it takes more effort to run. And here's the thing, most real system mix both rules for the obvious stuff and a smart checker for the tricky stuff. But here's the something very hard, getting the balance right. If your guardrails are too loose, harmful, or wrong answer, slip through and that's unsafe. But if they are too strict, the AI starts refusing perfectly normal safe requests as well, and it becomes annoying and useless. The sweet spot is right in the middle, block the bad, allow the good, safe and helpful at the same time. Finding that line is one of the biggest challenges in all of the AI models. Now you have already met them, and honestly, you have already bumped into guardrails many times. That polite, I can't help with that classical guardrail, a company chatbot like a bank that simply won't talk about anything off subject, guardrails, skip seed modes that only give filtered, age appropriate answers, and on sensitive topics like health, careful responses that gently add, please see a professional. Even trustworthy AI product has these working guardrails. They are working in the background. Let's do a quick recap now. So let's lock it in with three quick lines. One, what they are, safety rules and check that sits around the AI, watching both the input and output. Two, what they do, they block harmful, private, off topic, or made up content before it ever reaches you. And the three, their goal, keep AI both safe and helpful, not too loose, not too strict, around it, checking it, balancing it. That's their main job. Now, the one line takeaway. So guardrails don't limit AI. They are what let us trust it. They are the reason we can hand these powerful tools to millions of people safely. Next time an AI politely says no, you will know there is a whole safety system working behind the scenes. If this video helped you, please hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what should I explain next. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.